Super Smash Bros. Is one of my favorite gaming series of all time, and Super Smash Bros. Switch, despite not even being officially confirmed by Nintendo, seems to be a hot topic in the Smash community. Will it be a full-fledged new game, or is Smash Bros. Becoming a platform? I personally believe if Smash Bros. Is coming to the Switch, it will be a platform. This would entail that the Wii U version would keep getting ported to the next generation of Nintendo hardware, and new content would be sprinkled throughout its lifespan. Sakurai has expressed how much of a toll Smash Wii U and 3DS has taken on him, and I don't know as if he'd ever want to work on another full-fledged Smash game ever again. The seemingly happy compromise is that Smash Bros. Becomes a platform, so that us fans can keep getting more Smash content, and Sakurai won't go insane. If this is the case, then that could mean we could be getting new characters on a fairly regular basis, which brings me to the point of this video. The Smash Test is a series that I am starting here on my channel, where I will look at popular fanfics in the Smash community and determine whether or not they have a chance of getting in the game. I will look at arguments both for and against the character getting into the game, as well as arguments that I feel don't affect the character's chances. I will be starting the series off with the character that I want to see most in Smash, King K. Rool. For those of you who don't know, or may be too young, King K. Rool is the main antagonist in the Donkey Kong series, appearing in the original Donkey Kong trilogy, Donkey Kong 64, and a few other titles. With that out of the way, let's get the verdict on King K. Rool. I have just one thing to bring up that doesn't affect King K. Rool's chances, at least in my opinion. A lot of people argue that because he has a Mii Fighter costume, that writes off his chances of becoming a fully realized fighter. But what people often forget is that there are characters on the roster with Mii Fighter costumes as well, such as Link and Meta Knight. In fact, Meta Knight's mask was revealed as a Mii Fighter mask before Meta Knight was even confirmed as a character in Smash 4. Ergo, King K. Rool having a Mii Fighter costume is irrelevant to his chances of becoming a full-fledged fighter. Now on to the points that give King K. Rool a chance of getting into Smash. King K. Rool is a Nintendo-owned character. No, he is not owned by Rare. Nintendo just permitted Rare to work with the Donkey Kong intellectual property back in the 90s. And before you go and ask why Retro Studios isn't using King K. Rool, this is just a creative choice on the developer's part. So this means that there are no legally driven debates for Nintendo to get into regarding King K. Rool's inclusion in Smash. Not only is King K. Rool a Nintendo character, but a pretty important Nintendo villain. Like I mentioned before, King K. Rool has played an important role in a fair amount of Donkey Kong games. Speaking of villains, the Smash roster is considerably lacking in its villain count. King K. Rool is another Nintendo villain from a franchise that is disgustingly underrepresented in Smash. While King K. Rool being a villain may not be that valid of an argument for his inclusion, it doesn't hurt to point out how much alone he would bring to the roster. So King K. Rool hasn't been seen for a while, yeah. However, while Sakurai has made fighters out of old retired Nintendo characters like the Ice Climbers and Duck Hunt, Sakurai has also been known to bring old characters from strong ongoing franchises into Smash Bros. For example, we got Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard in 2008's Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which are characters from 1996's Pokemon Red and Green. Or in Smash 4, we got Palutena, who was originally from Kid Icarus, which was released in 1986, 28 years prior to Smash 4's release. Sakurai has even acknowledged King K. Rool's importance in his Smash Wii U trophy description. This guy is to Donkey Kong what Bowser is to Mario. That's pretty self-explanatory, and it's not like the Donkey Kong franchise isn't important. Donkey Kong is one of the oldest Nintendo characters, and is a franchise that is still making major releases to this day. It's also worth pointing out that the Kremlings make an appearance in Smash Run. Kremlings, for those who don't know, are King K. Rool's underlings, the Goombas of Donkey Kong Country, if you will. Just another nugget of information that shows that the dev team is still thinking about old-school Donkey Kong. Finally, while I don't think this point is as strong as the others, Sakurai has done one hell of a job balancing Smash 4. And while it isn't perfectly balanced, I don't think any fighting game can be. With the addition of DLC characters and countless balance patches changing attack attributes and even character attributes, Sakurai has fine-tuned this game a lot in its lifespan. But there seems to be far less heavyweights than lightweights and midweights. Of course, King K. Rool is an easy choice to flesh out the heavyweight group of characters. Now, on to my reasons why King K. Rool may not make it into Smash. It's been a while since King K. Rool has made a meaningful appearance in any game, with his last appearance being in 2008's Mario Super Sluggers, and the last time he was an actual villain was 2007's DK Jungle Climber, which, let's be real, was not a big game. Sakurai has even said that characters from a series that has no future are rarely chosen. And while this may not be true for the Donkey Kong series, as the years go on, it seems like Nintendo is forgetting more and more about the big green reptile, making his chances slip as the years go on. At least we have this Mii Fighter costume. Sakurai also seems to give more attention to strong ongoing franchises, and less attention to franchises that are dwindling or not doing so great. For example, Fire Emblem has blown up in the past few years. As a result, we now have 6 Fire Emblem representatives in Smash. On the other hand, the Star Fox series has been doing pretty bad lately, and what do you know, we actually lost one of the Star Fox representatives when transitioning to Smash 4, likely because the Star Fox series was doing better during Brawl's release than Smash 4's release. While recent Donkey Kong games have been amazing in terms of quality, they haven't sold that great relative to their console's install base, which might be influencing Sakurai's decision to pull another representative from the Donkey Kong series. Finally, it can be argued that there are more relevant characters from the Donkey Kong series that should make it into Smash Bros., such as Dixie Kong, who was the lead character in Donkey Kong Country 3 and was one of the playable characters in 2014's Tropical Freeze. Wow, that game is 3 years old already? So, does King K. Rool pass the Smash test? Yes, I think it is very possible for King K. Rool to get into Super Smash Bros. The fact that he is a Nintendo character, coupled with his appearances in several Donkey Kong games, and Sakurai's recognition of his importance, are enough to give King K. Rool a pass, despite his absence in video games the past few years. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out. I want to hear what you guys think about King K. Rool. Get talking in the comments. Does he have a chance of making it in? Does he not? Let me know. Also, which character should I cover next? Finally, make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Smash test and other Nintendo goodness. Peace out, guys. Bye.